Hey YouTube, it's Weird Paul. It's time once again for my monthly thrift store score video, and today we'll take a look at my thrift store haul from July of 2018. Let's start off with books and magazines. Found a 1982 Little Pops book, Strawberry Shortcake and the Catnapping. All the pages have fold-out 3D images. I got some Golden Look books from Return to Oz. I got Dorothy Returns to Oz and Dorothy and the Ornament Rooms. The covers are photos from the movie, but inside it's all badly drawn pictures. And I got Pac-Man and the Ghost Diggers. The story includes a bunch of mazes to get Pac-Man and Baby Pac-Man through. Speaking of Pac-Man, I got this 1983 Hot Dog magazine with Pac-Man on the cover, and an article on action figures including Eagle Force and Team America. It's been 30 years since I saw this magazine.
Why don't we read this Hot Dog magazine together?
I found a movie tie-in novel for the 1979 version of Dracula. 20 pages of color photographs in the center. And I got another cool Salvador Dali book from 1974. He's my favorite artist. I got the 1988 Harmony Illustrated Encyclopedia of Rock. You could tell it was published in the UK from all the British acts in here, like Girls' School. After over 25 years, I finally got a copy of the Trouser Press Record Guide. I looked through this at the bookstore in 1991, and I still remember reading that only the song Ready Men on Big Black's Headache EP was as good as the songs on Atomizer. Check it out, the last ever print issue of Newsweek, which came out on December 31st, 2012. It's hard to believe it's been almost 6 years since it ceased publication. And finally, I got the May 14th, 1945 issue of Life magazine, which cost 10 cents and featured the victorious Yank on the cover. There are some amazing headlines about the end of World War II, and lots of amazing advertisements. Pretty fabulous. Now we'll move on to the category of miscellaneous. Found these 4 slide cards that were given away by Long John Silver's in Pittsburgh. I think they're from 1979. There's saving at the supermarket, helpful first aid hints, metrics made easy, and driving made easy. I got this little pile of nearly 100 postage stamps. Some are from around the world, and some are up to 100 years old.
That is wild.
I got this Snoopy keychain that has a clock under the ear. It commemorates the 50th anniversary of Peanuts in the year 2000. I got a couple Heinz ketchup pins, one from the Hard Rock Cafe in Orlando, and this huge Elvis pin. New erasers I got are these 3 funny soda cans, a donut, and 3 nativity scene erasers. I got a matchbook from Bentley's Cafe, and this vintage astronaut magnet. Here's another vintage magnet. We had these on the fridge when I was a kid. I also found a couple Mickey Mouse magnets, where he's a Canadian Mountie and wearing a fez, and a little tiny Bugs Bunny magnet. I got a Wade ceramic Christmas tree that would have come from a box of tea, a spool of thread that was purchased at a long-gone Murphy's Mart store, a little tiny Raggedy Ann and Andy patch, and a huge patch from the 2005 Raggedy Ann and Andy Festival.
That's rare.
And I got these zombie glasses.
Yeah, they're dead. They're all messed up.
I found a couple of tickets from the Madame Tussauds Museum in New York, and this one from a 1995 Penguins game at the Civic Arena. From only slightly earlier, here's a 1990 football schedule slide card that was sponsored by Labatt's Beer. I got a souvenir coin from the Ripley's Museum in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, and a 2008 Dave & Buster's token. And I found postcards from all over the world from a family's vacations. Some date back to 1970. I also got some real old photos of people I don't know, some slightly more recent photos of people I don't know, and a couple photos of cakes that I didn't get to eat. And I found 41 slides from 1976 of the treasures of Tutankhamun at the Cairo Museum in Egypt. And I got this little rotating disco ball, and this miniature dome light.
I want a dome light, flashing.
And finally, I got this 20 gigabyte iPod, way better than the 4 gigabyte one I found last year. This one cost just a little bit more, it was 35 cents. I guess you could consider that an audio score. So let's move on to my audio finds. I got 2 cassettes this month, Freaky Styley by the Red Hot Chili Peppers and Husker Du's Warehouse Songs and Stories. And I found 1 8-track, Rock and Roll Music by the Beatles. I also got CDs by Queen, Pink Floyd, John Fogerty, Roy Orbison, Yes, AWOL Nation, and Fleetwood Mac. And I got Fleetwood Mac's Heroes Are Hard to Find on vinyl, plus LP vinyl by ZZ Top, Lynyrd Skynyrd, Paul McCartney and Wings, Ringo Starr, and Bachman Turner Overdrive. This is an upgrade for me. The copy I got in the 80s is scratched and has no cover. Another upgrade is this Who 45 picture sleeve release of Athena, better shape than the one I have. And I got 45s by Stevie Nicks, David Lynn Jones, Earl Thomas Conley, 2 by Donna Summer, Diana Ross, Buck Owens, The Monkees, The Four Tops, Donovan, Lou Christie, and Michael Jackson. Time to move on now from audio to video. New DVDs this month. I got the Foo Fighters Everywhere But Home, a couple silent Wizard of Oz movies from over 100 years ago, John Wayne triple feature, the original Out of Towners from 1970, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, Fame in the cool red snapcase, Man of the House, The Hot Chick, Nacho Libre, This Is the End, and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Snoochie Boochies. Snoochie Boochies.
I got The Dark Knight Rises, 13, Wind Talkers, Patriots, The Forgotten, and a Blu-ray of The Dead. Plus I got the Best of Chappelle's Show, Season 1 of 21 Jump Street, and Season 1 of In Living Color. I also got 2 VHS tapes, the wild Ken Russell movie The Lair of the White Worm on Vestron Video, and on the Canadian label Interglobal I got Satan's Cheerleaders. The artwork is great, and the tape label hilariously misreads Satan's Cheerleader. I found a couple video 8 tapes of people's home movies. This one is about 30 minutes of some girls picking berries and exploring an old abandoned structure in the woods. And this one is a kid's birthday, and also includes footage of the people trying their camera out for the first time.
Try it out. One wide angle.
I'd be darned.
And that brings us to our final category, toys and games. I got some great trading cards. I got 201 out of the 287 card set of 1991 rock cards. These feature members of hard hitters like AC/DC, Testament, Megadeth, Anthrax, Exodus, and Iron Maiden. And I got a bunch of the stickers too.
Excellent!
I also got the entire set, all 100 cards, of the 1992 Marvel Masterpieces from Skybox. Super duper cool artwork on these. Ooh, how kinky. I got 7 Shopkins cards, 1 My Little Pony card, 1 True Crime card, 1 Flintstones card, 11 Jurassic Park cards, and 18 Superstar Music cards that feature big acts like Debbie Gibson, Big Daddy Kane, and Ted Nugent, and bands that I don't remember at all, like Linear. Also 1 Pokemon card, 4 Star Trek TNG gaming cards, and 14 1996 101 Dalmatian cards, plus a magnetic trading card. I have so many sports cards now that I only collect them if they're somehow strange or special. These are all unusual. I like lenticular ones, especially if they came from Kellogg's Corn Flakes. Stickers as well. I got 20 of these 1991 Panini hockey stickers. I love disc cards like this one from Skippy Peanut Butter. Got 3 1992 rugby cards from Australia. I never saw any of these before. These Pinnacle sideline cards show what the players do in addition to sports on the tops. I got a lot of Diamond King puzzle cards, and a couple packs of minor league baseball cards from 1992. And some Pittsburgh-centric cards from the Pirates. These autographed ones are from Outback Steakhouse. I got a couple 1995 Super Steelers coin trading cards, and a Mario Lemieux commemorative coin. And here's something I never thought I'd have, a Sonia Henye card.
Damn!
I got another one of these 1981 Dukes of Hazzard slide puzzles, and 5 1983 Cabbage Patch Kids sewing cards. What fun! I got a Gargoyle Pog, a Smurf playing golf, a couple Fisher-Price Little People. She looks like she had brain surgery. 12 Crazy Bones, 6 Ninjas, a couple of Shopkins, a couple of Domos, a couple of Aliens, Monkeys, a Homie, a Skateboarder, 2 Soldiers of Fortune and a Bathing Beauty, plus all of these ghouls and monsters. And I got an egg! And I got some video games. For Xbox 360, I got Turok and Kinect Adventures. For PlayStation, I got Dukes of Hazzard. For PSP, I got Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories. For PS2, I got The Bouncer, Guitar Hero Encore Rocks the 80s, and Pinball Hall of Fame. And for PS3, I got Formula One Championship Edition and TV Superstars. And for the Wii, I got Glee Karaoke Revolution, Skylanders Spyro's Adventure, and Samurai Warriors 3. And now it's time for the Find of the Month. It's a cool baby HDMI mini TV game console. When you turn it on, it asks if you want the language in Chinese or English, but you don't even need that to make you realize it's some kind of bootleg product. It really does have 600 games in it. Here's the first select screen, which gives you an idea of how ridiculous yet great this product is. You can go through the long list and see that there are tons of NES games in here, which is great for playing rare ones like Wampum, but you also get Sonic the Hedgehog, Angry Birds, and even Teletubbies, which turns out to be Mario Brothers, but instead of Mario you play as a Teletubby. I have barely yet looked at any of the hundreds of games in this, and it only cost me $1.25. I got everything that you saw in this video for about $19. I hope that you enjoyed seeing my thrift store haul from July of 2018. And if you did, don't forget to click on that like button down below. I'll see you soon with more memories. Thanks, YouTube.
Try it out. Wide angle.
I'd be darned.